It's just different.
Yo, what is going on, VeVe gang? Welcome back to the channel, All Things Strange. Yo, back at you with another one, man. So, up and coming, not too many more hours from now. We got a pretty important book coming up, you know. I consider it important. For me, it is a grail, you know. Not for everybody, it may not be considered a grail, you know what I'm saying? When you look at the real world prices, you know, you'll have your own opinion on that, you know what I'm saying? We're going to definitely hop into that, check out some prices, see what's going on in the physical. But, yeah, the book we have coming, you know what I'm saying, is going to be Spider-Man #1, Torment. And on Monday, we got part 1, man. You know what I'm saying? This is it right here in the physical. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted y'all to see this just so you know, like, the uncommon that we're getting, that's what this is. That's this variant, you know what I mean? So, just so you know, we're getting, you know, some real life stuff here. You know, they're not always just coming up out of the blue with how they're going to make the uncommons look, and, you know, with the lack of saturation and color and stuff like that. So, it's, you know, it's all comparable to real life. And yeah, man, we're gonna check some things out. So yeah, again, you know, I just wanted you guys to see, you know, the differences and the fact that, you know, the common and the uncommon are real physical books out there, you know what I'm saying? So here's a look at the common. You can see in the background, it has like a little cream yellowish type of background color to it, you know what I mean? And of course you got the black and white, or like kind of call it a silver and black edition cover variant right here. So I grabbed this picture off of Twitter. Shout out whoever this is, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep my collection a lot lower than this right here. Physical books, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the moving process, so you know, all of this physical stuff I got, man, it's a pain in the ass to move around, you know what I'm saying? So I am excited to be getting, you know, a lot of the things that I do have in physical form in a digital form. And you know, I think that just because we're getting things in digital forms, it doesn't take away from the physical side of the hobby, really. Because one thing I'm noticing is people who weren't physical comic collectors, they're now wanting to get their hands on physical copies, and it's actually bringing raw books prices up, and graded books, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's a really interesting thing, you know what I'm saying, going on. So I think there's a place for both of them, you know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of preference, or, you know, a whole bunch of other factors, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm about to head outside, hop in the whip. I gotta make some moves in a little bit, but I just wanted to come to y'all this video real quick and just, you know, give you my opinion on this, let you know I will be stacking this book, you know what I mean? I have no reason not to, you know what I'm saying? It has nothing but upside to me, you know, just like most of the stuff we got on the app right now, nothing but upside. You know, physical books, they may have had their upside and their little runs, but I don't even think those are over and done with, you know what I mean? I think, you know, including the sports card hobby, you know, like, things come and go in waves. You know, people show interest in stuff in waves, and you know, we're in a world now where there's so many money motivated people that get into hobbies and overinflate things, you know, and then when they deflate, you know, only the real people are left, you know, when the smoke is clearing. And then, you know, unfortunately it takes another 5-10 years, you know, the run we just went through, you know, that might be a once in a lifetime thing, you know what I mean? Just because of the combination of the circumstances. But, you know, everything seems to have its day and its run, you know what I'm saying? And its day in the sun. That's what my man Crypto Pro would say, you know what I mean? So, main thing is to, like they always say, invest in what you like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, buy things that you like, buy things that you think may be promoted more in the future, you know what I'm saying? And some of the stuff you just don't know, you know what I mean? Like my rap name, Dokta Strange, you know, that was given to me by my peers when I was really young, you know, and we'll get into all of that, like whys and all of that in another time. But it's just to say, back in those days, like Dokta Strange, as far as a comic and a character, like he wasn't sought after. You didn't see him put in no X-Men cartoons and no cartoons and nothing like that. You know, his books, I knew a lot of collectors, you know, as a kid. I knew adult collectors. None of them really was like, yeah, Dokta Strange, I got that, you know. And like, he was a pretty obscure character because the main thing people could identify with back then is like real world type of situations. Like this person, like, you know, the original superhero was just a dude that, you know, had extraordinary values and heart and things like that. And then, you know, they came up with, you know, and he was just a masked man, you know what I mean? Gadgets and things like that gave him the edge. And then they came up with this concept of, you know, superhuman strength and all these different things, you know, and then eventually that evolved into like mutants and genes. And, you know, but Dokta Strange, he got his powers through messing with the occult and artifacts, relics, enchanted items, things like that, spell castings, you know what I'm saying? So people, as a people, we would latch on to somebody that we could identify more with, like a Captain America or even a Punisher, before you open up a book and are reading about spells and some dude in a cave, you know what I'm saying, messing with candles and, you know what I mean? Like, so he was just obscure. But look how he translates now to the big screen. Now he's like the conduit and caveat to so many other characters and situations. So I just say that to say, like, where something starts is not always where it finishes. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because a Spider-Man book, which is the first appearance of Puma, never meant anything in real life, because Puma never meant anything in real life, that doesn't mean that they can't grab that character from out of obscurity and give him a run. You know what I mean? You never know how these characters translate on screen. Like, to me, there's characters that are big in books and they don't necessarily translate that great on screen, or haven't yet, you know. So we'll see where it all goes, man. But yeah, I'm about to hop in the whip real quick, so I'm gonna see y'all outside, man. We'll go over some more things. All right, guys, so here we are. We over here on VeVe's Twitter page, and we getting a little bit of information about what we got coming on Monday. Shout out to my fam John G. Yes, it is your time for a secret rare, my man. It is time. You know what I'm saying? So we got right here, you know, Torment Part 1 of 5 coming on Monday. The Lizard has been revived by Magic. Marvel Spider-Man 1 from writer/artist Todd McFarlane features VeVe exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by Crease Lee and Rachel Cherry. This is going to drop Monday, like I said, the 20th June, 8 a.m. Pacific time. That is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Happy Juneteenth to all that will be celebrating on Monday, like I will be. So I'm off for work and I'll be fully engaged in this drop. It's going to be a blind box. So one thing I wanted to show you guys real quick, you know what I'm saying? Let's take a little peek at the covers we got, you know what I mean? So this right here is the original that came out, you know, back in 1990 when I was a younger lad, you know what I'm saying, running around, still trying to collect comics. You know, these were like my last days right here. You talking 90, man. You know, I started switching over to some other interests and things, you know, so we got that joint. I'm pretty confident this gray one here is the uncommon as usual. And, you know, like I said earlier, you know, these two books right here in particular, you know, these are real life physical books. And I believe they actually have also a gold variant of like the uncommon version, but in gold. This one on the far left, I would guess is the ultra rare, and this in the black and white is the rare. And this, my friends, over here is gonna be the secret rare. And I know they say they pulled this from a panel, an inside panel, which is dope, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I wanted you to see real quick, and as always, you know, when I'm trying to, you know, evaluate real life value of these comics and, you know, what I think they might be in the future, you know, I do like to compare a little to the physical. I don't think it's gonna fully translate because, again, in my opinion, you know, with these physical books, we never got, you know, definitive copy counts, you know, how many they pressed up and all of that stuff. All we have right now left to rely on is what we see out there that's graded, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna show you guys a little something, you know what I'm saying, in a little bit. But yeah, so let's head on over to eBay, man. For me, that's one of my little go-tos, you know what I'm saying? I don't like paying subscriptions for information, so I like to just use what's available and put two and two together if I can, you know what I'm saying? So hold on, we gonna hop over on there real quick. All right, so here we are. We over here on eBay, checking it out. You know what I'm saying? So you see some prices right here, you know. From what I see, nothing astronomical. What I always like to do is hit the bottom left button that says sort, and then I hit highest price just to show me like what is the highest price thing being listed, you know what I'm saying? And most of the time you're going to see the graded versions of the comics when you do that, you know, and high grade outcomes, you know what I'm saying? So this book right here, you know, this right here is man, this has got an auto of TODD on it, you know what I mean? And that's 3 G's, you know what I'm saying? 4 G's almost. So do with that as you will, you know, put that in whatever perspective as you like. You know what I'm saying? Here's another one. This is another auto by Stan Lee himself. You know what I'm saying? So as I was showing you guys earlier, this uncommon that we're getting is an actual, you know, real life variant. You know what I mean? So take heed to that. You know what I mean? So on the one hand, you could say, yo, this book isn't worth all that much in the physical. You know, that could be, you know, that is true. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But at the same time, like I said, you know, we have a rare opportunity to have digital versions of these books, fully readable, and no telling what else we'll be able to do with them, you know what I'm saying, utility-wise. I'm going to just hit the filter button. I'm going to just check out the buy it nows just to do it, you know, just to check it out. Yeah, so like I was telling y'all, this right here is the gold variant. This is what I was telling y'all about. And isn't it shocking? Look at this. UPC, Walmart, newsstand, you know what I'm saying? So don't sleep on Walmart, man, you know what I'm saying? I know we're in the new age of comics and it's hard to be like, well, anything that comes out now, you know, how could it be a grail? I get it, but it's just to say, you know what I'm saying? There's gems everywhere, all over the place, man. Sometimes you just gotta take them chances too, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is the gold variant, just to give you guys an idea, you know what I'm saying? Why VeVe did not do this, I have zero clue, because this book is a banger. Every true physical variant should be, you know, on the app, in my opinion, before you go running around worrying about your own VeVe covers variants. But that's a conversation for another day. So yeah, that's what we got, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, looky here. Looky here. We got our secret rare cover. And this is not made in a comic. They made this for a book. So this is the Torment hardcover, new / sealed hardcover Marvel Premiere Edition, Avengers 1 through 5. So I'm gonna assume that, you know, we're getting a 5-part book series. You know what I'm saying? And I'm guessing this hardcover has all issues all in one joint. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of dope, man. But yeah, you know, you see the prices here for yourself. You know, nothing crazy, nothing too crazy. What's another thing I like to do? I like to also go to filter. I'm gonna turn off buy now. And what I like to do is scroll down here and I hit show more. And I like to go down a little more. And you'll see some toggle things here to the right. Go to sold. Yeah, so I hit sold items. And I like to do that just because, like, yeah, what people are selling it for right now, we could be in a dip. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to just go by what people are selling it for now. You know, you want to look at different things and form a picture. You know what I'm saying? The way I look at it is like looking at the Mona Lisa, but it's all smeared. You know what I'm saying? And it's like certain people know that's the Mona Lisa, but you don't. You just see a smeared painting. So it's like, you know, obviously you can't unsmear a painting. But it's just to say, you know what I'm saying? You want to kind of clean things up so you can make out what you're looking at. You know what I mean? So here's another thing, you know, this person here was able to sell this newsstand version with Todd McFarlane's auto on it for $1,200, and it's not even graded. You feel me? So it's really hard to gauge, you know what I'm saying, a lot of this stuff here. Oh my God, this is a 9.2 graded with Todd's signature, and this person only paid $300 for that. Like, it may not be the highest grade in the world, but just as a collector, like, I would love to have that in my collection, graded already and autoed out. Like, that's a banger. You know, here's the gold variant again. You know, the Walmart sold for $229. So, you know, just to put it in perspective, yo, like, just because you see comics sell for a certain amount and all of that good stuff, like, it doesn't mean that's where it's going, man. Like, and this stuff is just gonna keep getting more and more scarce. You know, raw copies. You know, more and more people are gonna grade these things. So, you know, to a degree, I like having graded books, but then I also like having some ungraded so I can still read them. Now, this is sick right here. This is a sick cover. This is the shattered variant. Like, that's what I'm just saying with VeVe. Like, I get it. They want to do their own covers and they got, you know, but give me the real, but in digital form, man. That's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, you know what I'm saying? Because I could, but I don't want to go back and collect these and have a big physical pile. Like, I have enough stuff as it is. So my goal is to kind of sort of recreate my physical collection in a digital form. You know what I'm saying? And y'all are kind of hindering that process by doing selfish things like having your own comics, man. Like, I get it. I don't mind it. I actually like it. But I would do it on the books that don't have a lot of like real physical, real world variants. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the book is old and, you know, it came from a time before they started doing these variants, I would get it. But some of these newer books, book like this, it's kind of like unnecessary. It almost looks selfish. That's just my own opinion. Just my own opinion. Love VeVe. You guys are great. But yeah, certain stuff, just give us what we are here for. We're collectors. So I believe this person here is selling all 5 editions in one shot here. You know, and again, you can put that in whatever perspective you want. You know, they sold all 5 for $45. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, if you add up what we'll be doing, we'll be spending more than that just doing each drop, you know, at $6.99 a pop. We're going to spend more than that. So, you know, be mindful of all these things, you know what I'm saying, when you're going for these drops. But I'm just here to say, you know, as far as my own perspective goes, like, this is a significant book. It may not be that much in the real physical, but at the end of the day, it's Todd. We don't know how much more Todd stuff we'll get. So I have no choice but to kind of go in a little bit. You know, like I said, I don't know where these digital copies will land in comparison to physicals. So while they are cheap, I'm just going to take advantage and hold on, you know what I'm saying? Just like we're doing with the rest of our investments on the app, you know what I mean? So that's it, man. I just wanted to come at y'all real quick, you know, just show you what I'm thinking, where my head is at, you know what I'm saying, and give you a little bit of knowledge that I have towards the book, you know what I'm saying, my past with it, you know, my present with it. I love the book. I love just looking at it, you know what I mean? And it's dope, man, you know what I'm saying? So if you got anything from the video, enjoyed your time here with me, hit the like, feel free to share it. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Good luck on Monday with this drop. Let me know how y'all do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out of here, man. All Things Strange is out.